everybody. So welcome to another threadless review of the socks. This is kind of part two of two videos. Hopefully it's just going to be two. I'm just sort of answering a few questions that some people have about threadless. Also just talking about the washing, the wear and tear, that sort of stuff. I probably will sort of show me wearing the socks in this video at some point. But yeah, so I kind of wanted to just talk about it. So these ones I haven't even worn yet. These are the ones that haven't been washed, just so you know. So these are my Ninja Turtle ones, and I'm probably going to wear them in this video just so you can see sort of what they look like, okay? And then these ones were washed at least once. They look pretty good still, I feel. Yeah, so the reason why the washing can sometimes worry me, I had some Zazzle socks come in. This is around Christmas time, so they probably had like a ton of stuff to sort of get out there, so maybe things weren't as best quality as possible. I don't know, but right away I was kind of disappointed with the socks. Like the quality was okay, but right around the heel area it almost felt like it tore a bit. The color was kind of like coming out a lot. Like it just looked like a mess. And I gave them as Christmas presents to like my husband, and I think a few of his family members as well. And I know his weren't exactly holding up, and like even in the wash they really faded. The color really faded. And Zazzle socks, as much as I love Zazzle is a very, very expensive company to be buying stuff from, so I hate saying bad things about any companies, but like sometimes you just have to be kind of truthful in your own experience anyways. So I just wanted to like make sure that these guys washed well, and they did, so that was kind of like a bonus. So I am going to get into some stuff that may not be favorable to the company, unfortunately, and I'm so sorry, Threadless. I still love you guys, and your shirt's really fantastic, really fun. There's a few things that I kind of want to get into. So first of all, somebody asked me on my first video about sizing, and so they basically have three different sizes. They have a small, a medium, and a large. So the small, and it sort of like categorizes it. I'm reading this directly from their website just so you guys know, so I'm going to look off to the side a little bit here. So the small size is from men's and youth sizes 4.5 to 6.5, and women's shoe sizes 6 to 8, if that helps. Medium is what I got. So again, it's like men's shoe sizes 7 to 9.5. And then, yeah, so this is men's and youth's shoe sizes, okay? And then women's shoe sizes 8 to 11. Okay, so I'm about an 8, 8.5, depending. Sometimes I'm even a 9, but I've got I'm a tall person. I'm about 5'9" or so, and I have pretty small feet for my height. So I'm about an 8, 8.5 in women's shoes, which is actually fantastic for me because sometimes it's cheaper for me to get shoes. It's not so cheap to like actually clothe me sometimes because I'm tall and I'm not exactly a thin person. Yeah, sometimes things can get a little bit pricey there, but anyways, I just want to like tell you guys that just so you know, just want my honest opinion here. So large socks are men's and youth shoe sizes are size 10 to 13 in the large, okay? So for women's, it's 11.5 and up. That's what it says. It just says plus. I don't think it can go too high up, I'm assuming, but maybe it can. I'm not sure. I don't know what the up part is and where that cutoff is. It doesn't really state on the site. And also I wanted to talk about the material of the socks for everybody who is actually interested in that sort of thing. So it says here that these socks feature a fabric blend of 60% polyester, 10% acrylic, 25% nylon, and 5% spandex, okay? So it makes them stretchy, soft, and incredibly comfortable according to the site, featuring a cushioned bottom, which I didn't really feel, and signature black heel and toe, which they've got black heel and toe. It says unisex sizing to fit all humans. So you can't put this on your dog, guys, or your cats, or even horses, whatever whatever you have for pets is meant for humans. So, okay. So anyways, I thought that was funny. So this is when I get into the nitty gritty of the socks. They're comfortable to a point for me. This is my honest personal opinion, guys. Okay. So don't take this the wrong way. Some people might feel completely differently, and that's perfectly fine. Test them out for yourself. If you don't believe me, that's fine too. I personally found them not the most comfortable of socks. They're a little hard to wear for me, mainly because, well, this is just a weird personal preference too. With the heel, I found the heel stuck out a bit, and again, when I kind of do the little video showing you guys the sock on, you'll see what I'm talking about. I will point this out. But the heel kind of sticks out quite far, and because I mean, I'm on the lowest setting of the medium, I guess. I'm in the 8.5 or whatever. It's like 8.5 to 11, right? So it's supposed to accommodate to size 11 in women's sizes, right? So the heel sticks out a little too far for my liking, my personal liking, and that may be a small thing for some people, but it's kind of a really uncomfortable thing for me because I really like my socks to actually kind of fit. Again, everyone has different preferences and different complaints and likes and whatever else. So take that with a grain of salt, if you will. But that was basically my personal thing. My husband, I did ask for his opinion on his socks. He had basically these socks, but in like a blue background. So he tried those out, and again, he had the Zazzle socks to compare. He did find the Zazzle socks quite comfortable. So even though there was some fading and stuff with the art and a little, it looked like almost like tearing of fabric, but it wasn't. I think it was just like something was going on there. I don't know what. Just because that happened doesn't mean that they weren't comfortable for him. So I feel like those ones are a little more comfortable. I gave him a large. He's about a size 10 in men's. And so I think that's on the small side for large or whatever, but yeah, because it's like 10 to 13 for the large size in men's and youth sizes. And it's 11.5 for women. So that's like 10 is kind of like on the lower scale of the large socks. And basically he said that he couldn't even fit his feet into it very well. Like they were kind of like really stretching and like kind of uncomfortable in that respect. So he's a tall gentleman. He's way taller than me. He calls me shorty. And as I said, I'm 5'9". I think he's like 6'2", something like that. So he's a tall guy. But yeah, his feet barely fit in these socks. So and he found them slightly uncomfortable as well. Again, not too uncomfortable, but kind of uncomfortable to the point where, yeah, not exactly that great. So anyways, I just wanted to sort of fill you guys in on that. Just tell you the update on, you know, the washing and all the wear and tear of it. Again, art looks pretty good still. Like this is the one that went through the wash. So that's good. There's like bonuses and weaknesses to everything, I feel. So that's kind of what we got here. This is what we got to work with. But I'm really, really excited that Threadless even has socks. I have to say, like, I mean, I'm hopefully gonna end on a positive note here. I am excited that they have socks because that's something that I really, really think is a cool thing. Like it's like different price points for your store because the socks aren't too expensive. It's something that's like fun. It can still feature your art on them. If you're an artist, you can buy a bunch of them, sell them at like craft shows or something like that. It's better than buying a bunch of different size shirts that who knows if people are going to fit into that, right? Socks, hopefully people will be able to fit into that a little bit more, you know? So that's kind of like the nice takeaway, I guess, of having socks as your, like on your online store, like especially because some people don't want to buy a hoodie. Some people don't want to buy a t-shirt. Maybe it's too expensive for them, but like socks, it's a pretty good price point. It's not too bad. So it's not like, I mean, they are still kind of expensive socks, I have to say, but like, they're not too bad in comparison to some of the other items in the store. So anyways, I just wanted to give my personal opinion, my feedback on that. Okay, guys, these are the socks on, and so as you can see, there's a lot of excess material right at the heel. Also, just to note, when you're designing the socks, this might be a factor that basically they come out. I'm not wearing the other socks, so you can sort of see this. They come out like this, which is really cool. But on the side, there's a bit of a seam happening, right? So that's basically what this is. They were sewing it up, right? So things may not match up precisely, especially your all over pattern. So keep that in mind. I personally am not a huge fan of it, but I don't really care at the same time. So that's really a preference for you. If it really matters to you, you may not want to try out the socks. But yeah, other than that, they're not too bad. They're kind of comfy, not too comfy, to each their own, really. So I just wanted to sort of like show you guys what that looks like on. Yeah, that's basically my socks. Oh, I almost forgot to mention that, in case anyone's interested, this is one of my patterns that I have for my store. It is in my store, is what I'm trying to say, and it is my Under the Sea Paisley pattern. I'm going to show you guys. It's there's a bit of a gradient happening with the pattern. I really love it. I think it's really fun. So it's not fully like an actual paisley. I guess it's more inspired by paisley. Kind of has like almost like this paisley sort of shape to certain things. And kind of has like a lot of intricate detail, because I find paisley has a lot of intricate detail happening in it. But yeah, I call it the Under the Sea Paisley pattern. But I really love the colorway of this one. I think I made another colorway that was almost like a purpley tone, but I really love this. I'm very much a Pisces, so I do love kind of like sea colors and stuff that's very calming in general. So I just wanted to like show off that kind of fun pattern. This is one of the t-shirts. This is the cotton spandex t-shirt that I carry on my site. And yeah, I really love it. It's very stretchy. It's very fun, very comfortable. And so things do stretch out a little bit, but I think it looks pretty great. And it actually, this is an old shirt. I've had this for a while. It's held up in the wash. So hopefully you guys like that. And hopefully everyone has a great day. Everybody, see you later. Have a good one, okay? Take care. Bye.